friends, it's Tracey and Violet from Tea Time with Tracey and Violet. I'm sitting over here behind, well, my magical door is behind me. It goes into Narnia or Wonderland or whatever you want to think. Yeah, anyways, I have a book haul for you today. I know I do quite a bit of book hauls, but I do quite a bit of reading. I just don't have the time to do as many videos as I would like, but book haul videos are easy to do, so, and they're exciting for me, and I hope they're exciting for you. Because someday I will get around to talking about all these books, so. I'm having a cup of tea. It's a Friday morning still. This beauty came out today. Look at the 3 rings of gold there. There's gold up around the top, like around the edges, and she's kind of flowered. You see those little dips? And the same goes for here. 3 in the middle, gold up at the top and down at the bottom. And you can see, let me turn her around without spilling anything. There's a flower inside there. So it just gives me a bit of flower power when I take a sniff off of her. So I have quite a few books and they're not even all here. So I'll probably have a couple of book videos. I'll just break it up. Just because I have a bunch of thrift books. Like thrift. I buy secondhand books, okay? Most of the time. And that's what we're going to open today. So I don't know what ones are here, but we're going to find out together. This one has 2 books in them. Let's see what they are. Ooh, David Moody. I got one of his books one of my other ones. I think this is book 1 and book 2, maybe. It's I believe a zombie apocalypse, I believe. And it's a trilogy, I think. Is it? More. Without ever using the Z word, the Autumn series offers a new perspective on the traditional zombie story. There is no flesh eating, no fast moving corpses, no gore for gore's sake. Combining the atmosphere and tone of George Romero's classic Living Dead film with the attitude and awareness of 28 Days Later. Love that film. This horrifying and suspenseful series is filled with relentless, cold, dark fear. Well, yeah, the first one is Hater, I think. Or maybe that's a whole other one that I ordered. I really can't recall. But anyways, Aftermath and The City. David Moody. Never read anything by him. So looking forward to getting into my end of the world, apocalypse, dystopian, get that going. But right now I'm reading, that's horror. I'm reading horror stories right now. And I want to read some suspense thriller stories, and I want to read some more dark taboo things and freaky books, and I have more books than I can probably read on my wish list. I can read them. I can read them. I just won't read them all as fast as I want to. Oh, this must be... I didn't order that twice, did I? No. There's Autumn, The City, and Autumn Aftermath. So Hater must be a different one that I ordered, because I got that one of them the other day. Dog something. So yes, a trilogy then. All 3. So that'll be a nice couple of weeks reading. Maybe a week. Depends on how fast paced it is, how much I get into it, how my life's going at the time, how busy I am. Yeah, never read David Moody, but I hear fantastic things about his books, his stories. So why not jump on that train and see so for myself. Oh, this is not a horror. This is book 3 in a series. I want to get book 1 and 2, but this one was secondhand. The other 2 I'd have to buy new. I'm going to keep looking. It's a trilogy, and it's a dark romance. all I know is this girl who was just married, was on her honeymoon, was kidnapped by this fella, and held captive, and it goes on from there. And I guess it's quite deep and dark, if you know what I'm saying. So I really want to read this by Monica James. I just need to read the first two before I get that. But this one was a good price, got it secondhand. The other two I'd have to buy new. And I'm not against buying them new, but right now I'm not buying new books. And then I got Edward Lee, The Black Train. I might have ordered this twice, so I need to return one. If I can. Edward Lee, The Black Train. I got one of his books the other day. I can't remember what one it was called, but I guess he's quite a gory author, and I've never read anything by him yet. And I heard really good, gruesome things about this, so yeah, it's not that long either, really. Well, 300 and some pages, 340. A good little read. All right. Thrift books. I mean, even secondhand books can get kind of pricey, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, this is a children's book. The Runaway Pumpkin. I have this book actually for the kids, but a couple of the pages are falling out. And yeah, I wanted to order it again, and it was secondhand. And if you like kids' books, Halloween, Thanksgiving, this is a fan-friggin-tastic one. I love it. I love it. That's going to go right in my bookcase right now after I'm done here anyways. But Runaway Pumpkin. The graphics in it and everything are fantastic. It's what you think it's about, a runaway pumpkin. That's humongous. Yeah. Oh, and I got a couple of Brian Keene. Brian Keene books. Never read him either, I don't think. But this is another, like, end of the world sort of thing. Bram Stoker winning author of The Rising. This is The Rising. And I don't know whether this goes along with it or not. I'm not sure, but Brian Keene, horror author. Now, I see a couple more David Moody ones, so there must be more than those ones. I get my books all twisted, but they're different than those ones, but they're the autumn series. So maybe 2 weeks will turn into 3 weeks, but that's okay. That's okay. They were really cheap, and it was worth it taking a gamble on it, because I did read a ton of reviews on it, and it's a black dystopian future where the world belongs to the dead. So, awesome. Oh, look at this one. This is a big chunker. I love big chunkers. The Wastelanders. I think this is a series too, and I think I ordered them, and I don't know if they're in these books or not. This is almost it, if I recall. Well, yeah, Mad Max style stories or story that is a series. But look at that! I had no idea it was so big. I don't shy away from big books. The bigger the better, honestly. I get so engulfed in good stories that are nice and big and chunky that I feel like I'm living a double life in my real life. Like, I have my beautiful life that I love so much, but then I can dip my toe into another world and be a whole another person, or a fly on the wall while chaos ensues. And I love it. Love it. So, all right. Another thrift book. That's from K.S. Merbeth, M-E-R-B-E-T-H, Merbeth. Don't know. Peter Swanson. This is a thriller, The Kind Worth Killing. And I forget what one this is, but this got a lot of really good reviews. Peter Swanson. I have a couple other books of his that I plan on reading next month. And I guess they're quite doozies. Like, there's suspense thriller ones. So I can't tell you what this one is, but playful banter between Ted and Lily takes a turn when... Oh, I think this is the one when there's a fella at the airport starts talking to this lady, or this lady starts talking, and he, in passing, says he'd like to kill his wife, and jokingly, but kind of serious, but jokingly, and these two go into cahoots to do just that, something like that. But I guess it's fantastic. So I want a bit of fantastic in my reading world. What the hell? All right, another thrift book. They all came at once. Like, usually they don't. So I'm like, oh my god, what's this on my doorstep? I caught the guy at the door. I'm like, oh, you must be Santa Claus. He's like, yeah, I must be. Oh, Robert McCammon, They Thirst, is a horror one. I think it's a vampire one, I believe. It's an older one. And he's the same guy. Did he do Swan Song? Is that the same guy? I don't know. When was this one made? Oh, for goodness sakes. Nope. I don't know when this was made. But, yeah. Secondhand. Should be good. It doesn't seem super long. Yeah, he did Swan Song and The Stinger. I don't know what The Stinger is, but I have Swan Song and I plan on reading that. Yeah, They Thirst. And then this is another Edward Lee one, Incubi. I'm assuming it's Incubus. I don't know. Incubus, succubus. I guess it's quite gory. And when I go out of the horror story stage right now, oh, I need to plug you guys in. You're going to fall flat on your face. I might not get to this go around, but yeah, Edward Lee, Incubi. And then I got this one secondhand from Thrift Books. I've heard a lot of people talk about this one too, Long Bright River. This is a thriller suspense, and I guess it's about two sisters in the relationship. One is a hardcore drug addict, and one is a police officer. When the police officer's sister goes missing, she tries to find her, and I guess it's quite the story. So I don't know. I might read this one in the very near future when I start pick up my thrillers and suspense books, because I haven't seen any bad reviews about that book. So, and it's hardcover, which is wonderful. I don't mind whether things are hardcover or not. This one, Jennifer Hiller, Jar of Hearts. I think this is a suspense thriller one. Does it say? Winner ITW Thriller Award for Best Novel. Yeah, can't tell you. And I knew it when I ordered it, but I ordered it so long ago, things take a while. And then I got Rock, Paper, Scissors. I seen this the other day just at the grocery store, and I had no idea that I had, like, I knew I ordered it, but I'm like, this must be a new one, because it's right on the shelf at the grocery store. Rock, Paper, Scissors, and this is supposed to be a good one too. Another thriller. This is by Alice Feeney. Don't know. I'm just stocking up my collection. Okay, one more bag, and then we'll call it. Let's see, this one's from Amazon. Bone White by Ronald Melfi. And I think this is a thriller suspense one. Paul Gallo saw a report on the news, a mass murderer leading police to his victims' graves in remote Dred's Hand, Alaska. It's the same bit of wilderness where his twin brother went missing a year ago. As the bodies are exhumed, Paul travels to Alaska to get closure and puts his grief to rest. But the mystery is only beginning when Paul finds What Paul finds are superstitious locals who talk of the devil stealing souls in a line of wooden crosses to keep what's in the woods from coming out. The more he searches for answers, the more he finds himself becoming part of the mystery. So, Bone White. All right, some more thrift books. Are you sick and tired of me yet? I'm telling you. All right. This is an old one. Walter M. Miller Jr. wrote this. I guess this is quite disturbing and haunting. This is an older book. And I can't recall. It should say when it was published. 1961. Oh no, printing history. Well, I don't know. The first one was 1939, and then 60, and then 61, 74, 76, 88. So 39? Boy, this is an old one. There. That one. It's a horror one. I think it's religious and things like that. A good haunted religious thing. Let's see here. Oh, I'm looking forward to that one. The Bite by K.S. McBirth. I think this goes with this. It's just different formatting. I think it goes with that. So it's like a Mad Max kind of survival, world gone mad book. And this one, I was searching high and low for new apocalyptic end of the world kind of books, and I only seen one person mention this, and he doesn't make videos anymore. Like it was an old video. It's called One by Conrad Williams, and this is about a guy. I think he said it was some sort of like sun flare or something. Anyways, the world went to toast kind of thing. But at the time that happened, it was only really quick. He was under the ocean, like he's some sort of underwater welder or something. So when he comes to the surface, everything's to hell in a handbasket. And I think this is over in like Scotland. This is the United Kingdom, but it's no country no place you ever want to see, even in the shuddered madness of your worst dreams. But you survived, one man. So he's one man that survived this. Oh, what are those flares? Some terrible thing that just roasted everything. So, yeah, it sounds quite something. And I only ever heard one person mention that book. So, if I like it, well, even if I don't like it, I'll mention it. This one feels really big. Feels like one big book. Hardcover. Oh, James Herbert, The Secret of Crickley Hall. This is a haunted house book. Something's coming out of it. Oh, I paid $13.99 for this. But it's a big beast of a book, isn't it? And I hear good things about it. It's older. And I like a good haunted house. And, yeah. I don't know if I've read any of him. And I'm just trying to see. I paid $13.99 in Canada. If it was new, it was $36.95. And this was however long ago this was first put out. I don't know. But it doesn't say, does it? It doesn't. No, it doesn't. But you could knock somebody on the head with that one. Yeah. It even has a door knocker there. I have door knockers all over a lot of the doors in my house. Old ones when we bought the house. This house that I live in is around 180 years old. It's a big old house, and I love every nook and cranny and magical door in it. So, Yeah. All right. All right. Oh, this is another David Moody one. This goes with that other book that I said I opened in one of my other book hauls. So those other autumn ones are one series. This goes with the other one where Hater and Them or Us. I think this is the trilogy one. This is the trilogy one. And this is, again, maybe a plague or something. I'm not sure. But, yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. I think, actually, I'm going to hold on this one because I think the other books to that are over there. I can feel what that is. Oh. No, I got two of those ones. That's not good. Wonder if I can return these. That's what happens when you order a bunch of books. Well, that's disappointing. I didn't pay very much for it, but still. That's that. Don't I feel like a heel? Okay. 2 left. Or 1 left. I gotta see if that's... Yeah, I'm not opening that. Last one. Oh, Sean Hudson. Deadhead. This is like a horror / thriller detective kind of book, I believe. I know he wrote a ton of books, but I haven't read one of them. I like how there's a shotgun, a VHS thing, a knife, and a bullet there, and looks like he's drinking a glass of whiskey or something. But yeah, now I can put these books away because they were taking up part of one of my rooms. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this haul. I know it's a big one, it's a long one. I have more books to open, but that's all for this haul. And I gotta check about that. I mean, yeah, this one seems in better shape than the other one. But anyways, I'm gonna say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, all right, guys. Well, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning. And I might see you tomorrow. Bye. Bloop.